Good evening and welcome to this live broadcast streamed across the globe on Duff TV for this SFLW Round 7 clash between Claremont and Lindisfarne. Tubes Taylor is my name and we are streaming thanks to EIS Property and ID Clothing and of course Jackson Motor Company and Bennett's Petroleum Mood Food. A big clash here in the context of the SFLW season. These two sides I'm sure will be close to the business end of the season once this season ends up finishing. We've got top of the table clash between these two sides. Of course, we must thank our sponsors, ID Clothing and EIS Property, for making our live stream possible. Claremont, coached by Sandy Eaton. Lindisfarne, inaugural premiers a couple of years ago, coached by Jody Mather. Ruck contest came out from Macaulay. Out it comes for the Lady Blues. Johnson ends up with a footy. That's a quick kick forward there by Claremont. Hudson goes out towards Coluccio. What a great name that is. Reed is at the bottom of the pack, scooping it out. And that is strong stuff down there from Corrie. And the breeze, as you can see, is going to move this footy across the face of goal. Out they come, the Magpies. Quick pick up. Got to be quicker than that, Ella Cook. Smooth moving through the middle. Quick kick around the corner. That came from Stanford. Bouncing ball into the arms of Hudson. Hudson, who's a seasoned veteran, gets her kick long and deep, but a nice mark taken by Claremont and just settling it down a little bit. Friday Night Footy. It's a free kick, not sure which way it's going. Just wait for umpire Hollywood. It's a free kick downfield for a hold off the footy. So they move the ball on quickly. Bouncing ball. Here's a chance for Lynch. Noyetta Lynch. Going to get that right all game, Noyetta. Out it comes now for Clark. Diving hard on the footy. It was scooped out by Smith. Out it comes. Ran into trouble there, did Sayward. Smooth moving by McKeever. Quick kick forward by Clark. Trying to kick it off the ground was Reed. And then just clearing the area momentarily was Corrie. Out it comes for Fish. And there she is, the 50-gamer, Karen Clark. Her kick goes wide out to Olivia Reed. Reed's got Tanisha Chatterton. And Chatterton, with a beautiful tackle, is going to get a free kick. Chatterton sends her kick long, trying to find Stanford. And that one rolls out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. So expecting some scrap a little bit early in this piece, but as the girls out there start to adjust to the conditions, as I said, it's a first versus third on the ladder in the SFLW for this round 7 clash. Quick kick in. Corrie, strong. She's going to do that all day off half back. Her kick only as far as Ainsley Scott. Scott gives it up to Fish. Fish with a kick. Umpires pulled out a free kick. It's going against Claremont. Not sure what for. Maybe a late one off the ball. Yeah, just holding off the ball. So great work on the Bennett's Petroleum Mood Food replay there. So it'll be a free kick going the way of Ainsley Scott. Scott missed the footy. Went back and picked it up. Had a little bit of time, and that's ended up okay. Lands in the arm of a teammate in Olivia Johnson. Johnson just a little bit too quick. Corrie gets tackled hard. Brilliant tackle by Ella Cook. Smart work again by Johnson down there. King scooped up by the ruck in Corrie. Corrie has had it again. She's had about 17 touches here, Corrie, already. Kick into the middle of the ground. Lynch tackled hard, maybe a push in the back. Umpire said no. Picked up and cleared quickly by the Pies. Driven inside forward 50 for the first time. Smart work off the ball by Hudson. Hudson gets her kick and goes long and deep. Just waiting for the footy down there. Oh, then ran into a Corrie wall was Lockley. Smart work by Macaulay. Corrie goes across the face of goal. Dangerous kick here. Smart touch by Reed. Stanford. Smith. Now they string it together, the Pies, but it's just a dribbler forward. Tackling hard was Sayward. Now the Pies move the ball out through the middle of the oval. Lynch. Strength. No to Lynch. Her kick only as far as Waller. Waller with a short one. Time to just assess it. There's Clark. Reed pushed off the footy. Now a chance for Sayward, who got tackled hard. And that'll be a free kick going to Stanford. Beautiful tackle by Stanford. Stanford short, finds Smith. Now no one on the mark, so she plays on. Scrubber kick, lands in the arms of Fish. Fish is zoning off really well here. Fish got her kick, nice and long, bouncing ball. Gee, Tomasa Corrie's just got it on a string at the moment. Do you bring your own footy, Tomasa? As that one goes and finds Nieta Lynch. Her short one, only as far as Wills. So a bit of back and forth here. We expected a little arm wrestle in this game, and so far it's proven to be the case. Fish takes it on the chest. Goes long. Trying to find Reed. Sayward now. The chance. Handball came up. Watch out for Karen Clark snooping around. She'd love to get a goal in her 50th game. Here she is, right on cue. Strength over the footy. Hard at it was Georgie Bailey. She wears one a little bit there, Karen Clark. Scooped it up, threw it up. Umpire missed it, was on the wrong side. Now hard work. Look at Karen Clark just going in here. Umpire's pulled a free kick. It's a little too high. And it'll be a free kick going the way of Brodie McKeever. We love umpire Rodney Guy here at Duff TV. Fish trying hard. Smooth moving through the middle of the ground there. That was excellent work by Ainsley Scott. Handball came out just to space. Tripping over herself was Chatterton. Out it comes the back here. Now a chance out the back for Patterson. Sayward, one of the stars of the competition, just scooped it up and found a teammate. Quick kick forward by the Lady Blues. Bouncing ball. And guess who? Corrie again. She has done that all day so far. Smart work again. Defensive pressure here. Pretty tough for the Lady Blues. They scooped it out. Oh, smart work here. Quick one forward. And that one's umpire's called a throw here going against Nat Downtown. And it'll be Liz Lovelace to bring the ball out for the Lady Blues. Oh, how's the attack on the footy there? Fish scooped it out. Quick kick forward by the Pies. Bouncing ball. Who's down there? Here she is. That's a smart work by Nat Daniels. And a little too high there on Nat Daniels. So Nat Daniels will go back and have a shot on goal against M. Dumpkin. Yeah, just caught her a little high. The arm slipped up. She did duck, but the umpire saw the free kick. So in she comes. Just across the face of goal. Through for behind. So Claremont first on the board with it behind. We welcome Martin Duffy to the commentary box. Duff, you up there? No, not yet, as that one goes out of bounds. So we'll see a boundary throwing right on the forward 50 here for Claremont. Quick kick forward by Cook was smothered. Corrie's got it again. Out it comes now for Main. Main with a quick kick forward. This is going to work. No, it's not. It's going to land in the arms of Sayward. Head over the footy. That was strong from Duncombe. Here she goes, Georgie Bailey. Love watching her here at Duff TV. I've called her many, many times. Lockley with pace. Gets past Corrie. So that's what they've not been able to do for quite some time. Here's a chance for Mather. Riding her hard is Smith. Mather, hard over the footy. Does well. We'll be happy to lock it in here, I think. And the umpire says, no, give it to me. I'll ball it up. Ball up. Out it comes for Sayward. Her tackle sees her across the line. Umpire will ball it in. Must, of course, thank our sponsors, Jackson Motor Company, Bennett's Petroleum Mood Food.
ID Clothing.
Oh, yeah, ID Clothing, EOS Property. Martin Duffy, you've finally joined us there, mate. Just got yourself settled on the camera.
Yeah, it's an arm wrestle, isn't it, Tubes?
Yeah, well, it's an even contest, and that's what we expected here at Duff TV with these two sides. Umpire missed one there for a little bit of a high free kick. Play on was the call. And it comes a chance now for Ainsley Scott to get it forward. Bouncing ball in front of Brodie McKeever. McKeever gets boofed off it by Karen Clark in game number 50. Mather, quick kick, smart. Couldn't find Reed. Reed's going to have to go and chase it. Handball came up. She went and got it, but that was smart swatting work. Hard over the footies, Macaulay. Macaulay just boofs through, and this will be a free kick, I think, to Sayward.
Gee, they'll be sore after this, the girls, won't they, after this match?
Well, it's almost like a little preliminary finals type situation, Duff, isn't it?
Are you saying that these two teams won't make the grand final?
I'm saying that these two sides, we might see this come, well, I normally say come September, but come November or whenever we're playing finals. Melinda Green couldn't quite get there. Corrie took the mark.
I'll predict you're looking at the two grand finalists right in front of us here, Tubes.
Really?
I don't think anybody really comes close to these two sides from what I've seen so far this year.
Well, I thought that Huonville looked pretty good last week.
Oh, they were good. They're a good side. They'll make the five, no doubt about that. But I think these two are next level up.
Yep, okay. This
you don't like it when I'm controversial, do you?
I just don't like... no, I love it. You can do whatever you want, Duff. You're the man. So, scrappy stuff here. We haven't seen any real clean play, but I think that's to be expected given the conditions. It is really blustery out here at Abottsfield Park. The breeze is coming down the Derwent and going across the face of goals. Ella Cook got it away. Now a chance. Here's some pace shown by Lockley. Lockley goes in, but the mark taken nice and easily by Mitchell. And
the ball size, I think it's size 4 for the girls, isn't it? So it's a little bit lighter, and it does, unfortunately, with the breeze, it can sort of...
Do that,
yeah.
Well, they got the right idea over there. And of course, we must thank our sponsors, EIS Property, ID Clothing, Bennett's Petroleum Mood Food and Jackson Motor Company, because they are making our live stream possible. So this one goes inside. Nice mark. Georgie Bailey. She's happy to be in Lindisfarne colours after a bit of time at Glenorchy, maybe?
Oh, I think it was Claremont, wasn't
Claremont,
it?
Claremont, yeah. Well, we'll just keep that lid on that, won't we? And I'll tell you what, Tomasa Corrie, I reckon I'm not taking her stats, but I've called her name a lot tonight.
I'll say this: she's got the best kick in SFL women's footy.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Sealy finding Smith, hot on her hammer. That was a good tackle by Ainsley Scott. Got her hands free there to Gemma Allen. Goes back towards a teammate on hands and knees. Gets down to propose, and there's a tackle, nicely done by Mather. Umpire says play on. Numbers here for Lindisfarne. Oh, ran into a brick wall there, did Chelsea Clark. It's picked up by King. King goes across the face of goals. Nieta Lynch does well to create a contest. And she's going to get a free kick.
Oh, I think they're both going off.
And we'll see what's happening here.
Umpire Hollywood's not putting up with anything here.
No,
He said
Netta Lynch is going off. We might take another look at that in the Bennett's Petroleum. The Bennett's Petroleum Mood Food replay.
Not sure if we picked it up, did we?
Yeah, we got it, but umpire is in the right spot. He'll make his decisions based on what he wants to do with the game, and she's off for I think 15 minutes. So That's a big hole in the attack of the Claremont Footy Club.
That's a quarter of footy.
Yeah, well, essentially it is, isn't it? Here she is again. Corrie with strength, got tackled hard. And the umpire says, no, you didn't quite get rid of it. She does not really care, though. She goes straight back.
Where does she play? Down centre half back?
She's a half-back flanker.
Yeah. And
she's a star. Oh, great contest again. Olivia Reid. Somehow it came out into Duncombe's hands. Oh, diving forward was Mel Green and clearing the area. The Pies are going to do okay here. Smart.
You think she's okay, Green? Because she went into the ground pretty hard there, Tubes.
Yeah, it was a tough one to mark, but you got to lean forward.
They've got some good forwards, haven't they, Lindisfarne?
Yep.
What have they won? They won the last two?
They won last year and the year before, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't they? So, yeah.
What, South East Suns the year before that?
Yep. I can't remember, Duff.
Too much footy.
I can't remember what I did this morning, mate. Out it comes for Karen Clark. Oh, just got pushed off the footy, and there it is. That's a lot louder than it was in the first game, Duff, that quarter time siren. Claremont, zip, 1-1, lead Lindisfarne, zip, zip, zip. So a real arm wrestle as we expected, Duff.
Well, I'm usually a critic of low-scoring matches, but it's an exciting game, isn't it? You can just see there's really something brewing between these two teams and the top sides. It was always going to be a good game.
It certainly was. We're expecting this game to go the full journey, of course, and a very tight contest. And I think Lindisfarne will be pretty happy with that, I imagine, Duff, considering they've kept the undefeated Claremont side to one behind in a quarter of footy. Of course, the Magpies need to thank Tas Communications, Versatile Civil Contractors, Water Industry Solutions, Hobart Powder Coating, and Harvey Norman, the carpet and flooring specialists in Moona. We'll take a quick break here from our live stream, thanks to EIS Property and, of course, ID Clothing, in this Round 7 SFLW clash between Claremont and Lindisfarne, live from Abottsfield Park here on Duff TV. Tubes Taylor and Martin Duffy joining you in the second quarter in just a few moments.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Mr. and Mrs. P would love a lifestyle property in the Channel or Huon area. They would like acreage, privacy, water views are a bonus. They have up to $1.5 million to spend. So if your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
Pipe down, pal. Looks like it's your lucky day, but
Bisley Workwear. We've got you covered.
In today's world of self-service, it's nice to know that there's still a place where you can sit back and relax. Bennett's Driveway Service, now at Snug, Lerner Valley and Sandy Bay. For more than 40 years, Bennett's Petroleum has been there for all Tasmanians.
All it does is call. And when you hear it, then it's up to you to act. Don't do it to him.
So the second term about to get underway here on Duff TV for this round 7 clash between Claremont and Lindisfarne in the SFLW. Coach Sandy Eaton just keeping her players in a little bit longer than Coach Jodie Mather from Lindisfarne. Not sure how long Nyetta Lynch is going to be on the pine for. But she got sent off for a pretty innocuous type of incident, I think. Martin Duffy, you're up there on the camera. You're hopping into a Savoy there, mate, are you?
No, just a toasty.
Oh, toasty. Oh,
Yep.
That's all right. That's not bad, is it? One of the great canteens down here at Claremont.
Is
we
it?
must, of course, recognise, I'll tell you what, Duff.
Christine Carr.
Christine Carr, but not just Christine, the amount of great volunteers at every footy club. Without volunteers, community clubs don't survive. So big shout out to all of those. Goodness gracious me, that's as loud as it will get. Anyway, about to go for the second term. Hard through the middle here. Kicked off the ground nicely there by Stanford. She kept up and followed up. Handball came out. McCauley got her kick away and lands in the arms of a teammate and Davey. Davey missed the mark with a handball. Mandy Fisher's going to go after it. She managed to get it, but only as far as an opposition player. They managed to work it out here. McCauley, with strength, got her hands away towards a teammate and Jem Allen. Tapped it out here. Free kick's been pulled out. The umpire's signalling Lindisfarne. So maybe a little high.
Gee, that breeze, Tubes,
It's really picked up, hasn't it?
I think it has picked up. It was supposed to subside.
Yeah. Duncombe has it at half back for Lindisfarne. Don't mind this. Oh, just chopping off there, Chatterton. Tackled without it, thought Lockley, but the umpire said nothing.
She's really quick, isn't she?
Yeah, she's fast. Good effort here.
Great contest.
And guess who? Corrie. Well, that's a good kick too. Into the path of Main, who's got an absolute paddock out here at Abottsfield Park. She chips it up only as far as an opposition player. Sophie Lee Young's there though. Look at the way she's going about it. She's got a couple to beat here. Hudson, Fish arrives, spins out of trouble. The breeze picks up. Oh, gee, you can just see the way that footy gets pushed away. Corrie, tackled without the footy. He's going to go back and get it. Has a fortnight. Handball's in towards a teammate in Stanford. Nicely picked up by McKeever. Scooped away. Here go the Pies. Davey couldn't quite get it. Just clearing the immediate danger was a Lindisfarne player. Just bowls through them all. Tapping it off the ground, there's Duncombe. Main on hands and feet. Duncombe goes back and gets it again. Here's a quick forward. Bailey takes a strong mark.
She's a gun.
Bailey, and she's a beautiful kick of the footy. This is a smart bit of work over the back for Mather. Mather's just got to pick it up. Will it sit for her? She kept it in just. May the handballed up. Oh, unfortunately found Smith. Then looked up at the umpire as if to say, give me a free kick because I copped one around the schnoz. Here's a chance now as the handball comes in to the middle of the ground. Cook got her kick forward. Bailey, hard over the footy. Obviously, got a job on hers, Kendall Smith, clearing the area immediately as Stanford. And this ball will roll out, well.
Big opportunity gone there for the two Blues.
Yeah, I think you're right, Duff, but that breeze is just reaping real havoc, and we'll see it here on the replay. Let's see if Mather caught one high. She did well to just keep it in. Possibly a free kick there. Maybe a free kick against Corrie as well. Gee, it's really just blowing around here. The bins are blowing over. We've got everything happening here.
Somebody gets parked. Look at that.
That's
that's just selfish.
Let's not. I parked there because that's my van, everyone. I parked.
Well, I actually told you to go and do it.
No,
I want to pump up Jono's.
I parked there because I thought I was going to get bogged again like I did down at Signet.
Right.
And I actually didn't think there'd be this. There's a lot of people here today, Duff.
Yeah, they love it.
It's brilliant. Hard over the footy. Macaulay does well. Scooping it out there now into space. Here's a chance. Oh, smart work. Well, I think that was Ella Cook, and a strong mark taken by Sealy. Sealy has it at half-back. Gets called to play on. Well, I think that's actually an umpire's error there, because it sounded like he said play on, but he said move it on. I don't know.
Right.
There's 50-metre penalty against Georgie, so he said move it on. I think they need to look at that. I've been questioning that in the other form of the game, Duff, for a long, long time. Parked under the footy was Hudson. Hudson got her handball up to Cook. Cook with a kick. Ran into trouble there, did Macaulay. It was good work by Duncan. Off to Cook again. Cook's got time. Decides against having a bounce. That's a smart option. Bouncing ball lands in the arms of a opposition player in Allen, and a great tackle by Georgie Bailey. She's a good kick too. Goes over the top. Trying to find a teammate in Cook. This one will stay in, just out now.
Tough job here for this young girl on the boundary up. I think she's going to get a throw in, isn't she? Surely.
Yeah, it's our kick, she said. Good umpiring here, just to go over and have a little word.
Bring it in, love.
Yeah, I reckon she needs to...
Straight into this stiff breeze here, Tubes.
She could walk to New Norfolk and throw it in and it'd still land in about the right spot, the way the breeze is going at the minute, Duff. That was all right. That was good.
Yep.
Good play again. Fish over the footy. Macaulay's there again. Tackled hard. But you can't tackle and hold on, so there'll be a free kick to Gemma Allen. Allen plays on quickly with a short one. Finds a teammate in Sealy. Sealy looks up with a beautiful big roost. It will sit up in the breeze and land okay. Almost a mark taken there by Peterson. Couldn't quite hold on. Chatterton got it forward. Gee, it just popped out of the arms there of the Lindisfarne 2 Blues player in Baker. She went on again, went after it. Fish. Scooped it up. Gee, it's really starting to breeze up here, Duff.
How you going there, down there, Tubes?
Oh, I'm lucky because I'm sitting in a nice little Duff TV Jackson Motor Company van.
Yeah.
And I'm nice and warm. It's beautiful.
How's your mate? Is he okay along there?
He's stressed. He's got the thumbs up, but I think it's thumbs up through stress. No, he's okay. Clark with a big tackle. Arriving late there is Lockley. She's so fast. And we'll see a ball up.
Yeah, he's also excited because we've got a new computer arriving, but who cares about that? But anyway.
Macaulay. Bailey, it lands in her arms. She just pops it up. Where's Mather? Roving the ball beautifully. It just beats her across the line. And we'll see a boundary throw in.
Well, you can smell a goal, can't you? It's coming, surely.
Well, we can. I mean, it's such a real arm wrestle of a contest here, Duff. And
it's intriguing.
Gee, I can't get over the way that man's post parked out there. Macaulay did well to just fist it away. Diving on the footy, that was scooped up to Chatterton. She got her kick. Fish is out there now, though. Has some time. got a kick just. Lands in the arms of Clark. Clark goes forward again. Oh, that was a good, strong grab to Rachel Searley. She had Karen Clark honing in on her. Searley. Got her kick away. Johnson is going to be there first. Good shepherd by Fish. Tapped it back nice and cleverly. Finds a mate in Hudson. Hudson going quickly. As the breeze really starts to pick up here. Scooped it out there was Isabella King. Macaulay, who's been good in the ruck so far. Really breezing up down here, Duff.
Yeah, I reckon it's probably 40 k's an hour, 50 k's an hour at least.
Hudson got her kick away, only as far as Stanford. Stanford gets her kick down towards Sophie Lee Young, and it beats Sophie Lee across the boundary for a ball in. 8.5 minutes gone on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. Claremont zip 1-1, lead Lindisfarne yet to score.
Oh, probably the lowest scoring game we've seen in a while, Jules.
Yeah, it is. It's tough though. It's tough conditions.
Oh, yeah.
That one goes out of bounds on the full. So it'll be a free kick going to Isabella King. There's the 50-game veteran, number 7 there, Karen Clark. She's playing on a real star of the competition in Tomasa Corrie. Oh, that's a good mark. A good kick too. Stanford has it. They just need to control the footy a little bit here, Claremont. Just get their hands, get their mitts on it. They've got some good users of the footy. Lily Baker with time, just dribbles it forward. Macaulay with strength, if you don't mind. Now it's tackled here, and the umpire says, I'll ball it up. Can we have a look at that big strength push-off, Dustin Martin-style fend-off? Gero? No, back a little further. There, that one. Have a look at this. Macaulay, boom! How's that strength? Oh, there's trouble here. Out the back, a chance for Nat Daniels. She got her handball up. Tackled without it. Umpire said no. Hudson tried to get it away. Daniels smothered. Out it came now for Edwards. Goes back to get it again with the gloves. Pops it up and pops it to the near side for a behind. So they're pressing now, Claremont. We could smell a goal at the other end, Duff, but now it's looking dangerous for the Lady Blues as the ball comes out. Stanford's going to be able to mop this one up nice and easily. Has support in main. Just goes through 3 and just couldn't get through the 4th one. Closing late was Cook. Cook went back to get it, and that's holding the footy. Sayward will be the recipient after great pressure from Cook. Sayward puts it up to Fish. Fish wheels around nicely. Sends it towards Georgie Bailey. Got pushed off it there by Searley. Back it come towards Corrie. Corrie and Clark go at it. Nice tackle laid. Chatterton got her kick forward. Fish just had a fresh area at it. Hard at the footy there was Allen. Went back and got it. Now a chance for the 2 Blues through Baker.
Another wheelie bin's gone.
Yeah, the wheelie bins. Someone put some rocks in that wheelie bin. Corrie, Chatterton. Chatterton finds Macaulay. Macaulay just strong in over the footy. Corrie again goes back into trouble. Finds Chatterton. Chatterton got her kick down towards the fist of Daniels. Daniels goes back to get it. So smart, so clever. Pops it up in towards Davey. Davey's got time, just kicks it off the ground. That was a clever kick. Hard work down here by the defence of the 2 Blues. Hudson, Daniels, got it off, finds Edwards. Edwards off the ground, but it's all Lady Blues down here. Doyle got her kick away. Oh, again, Macaulay with the strength, and the shepherd was magnificent. She's going to get it here. Goes, can't get through 4 of them though. Sayward does well, tackled without it. Umpire said no, play on. Brilliant tackle down there by Morgan Sayward. And she's going to get a free kick. No, umpire says I'll have it, thanks. So it'll be Fisher McCauley. McCauley did well. Smart. Duncombe got it away. Now a chance here. Karen Clark's going to get her hands on the footy in her 50th game. Sayward, elusive. Got it off to a teammate. Pushed in the back there was Reid. Played on was the call. Corrie again with another beautiful kick. Now towards Brodie McKeever. McKeever smothered. Brilliant effort by Lovelace. Actually, it's Hudson. So Hudson will take the free kick. She plays on quickly. Sends a worm burner down towards Sayward. Comes out the back now for Johnson. Johnson's got it. She looks for a handball to Sayward. Sayward's getting tackled here. The breeze just almost blows the girls over the line. In comes McCauley. Gee, you can't get around it. Mather with a quick kick down towards Bailey. This battle between Bailey and Sealy's been great. And Sealy sees it across the line. Really enjoyed that as we see the ladder there after round 6 stuff. Claremont with a percentage of 2,987.
Is that right?
That's got to be, doesn't it? Yep. Claremont, Huonville, Lady Blues and the D's. Closely followed by Brighton, which is great to see. Last year's premiers were Brighton, of course.
Oh, of course. What were we thinking?
Yeah.
So many years.
Isabella King, I think previous to that were the 2 Blues twice, back to back. Hard over the footy down there is Bernadette Doyle. I think she's going to get a free kick here. Might even be Tess Waller.
So this is year 5 of SFL women, is that correct?
4, I think. 4, I think. This will be a free kick, I think, going to McKeever.
Year 5, Tubes.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
So you've had 2 premierships for the Lady Blues. Did South East Suns win the first? Correct?
No,
or did they lose the first? Come on, Tubes. You're the A to Z of football in Tasmania.
I'm not. Like I said, Duff, I can't remember what happened last week. Now here's Nietta Lynch. She's back on the ground after being sent off. And surely the siren's about to go. We're at 15 minutes. There it is. So Claremont, zip, 2-2, lead Lindisfarne, zip, zip, zip. So a 2-point margin in favour of Claremont. And we don't have any goal kickers because there hasn't been a goal kicked.
We can't replay a goal.
No, but I can tell you this stuff. There's been some really solid efforts across the ground. I really think that Morgan Sayward and Emily Duncombe have really stepped up down back for, along with Tanika Hudson, who's played really well. Mandy Fisher's playing well for Lindisfarne. Claremont have been well serviced pretty much across the board, but Tomasa Corrie has been fantastic at centre-half back. She's really smashing it to pieces with her delivery. And Kylie McCauley's been very, very good through the middle as well. But that battle between Rachel Sealy and Georgie Bailey has been one to watch. And I'm sure the coach Sandy Eaton will be, even though they're only leading by 2 points, will be pretty happy. But as would Coach Jodie Mather, she'd be pretty happy too, considering the ladder leaders have only got a 2-point margin with a half a footy to go. We'll take a quick break here, but we did catch up with the coach of the Claremont Magpies, Sandy Eaton, a little bit before the game. Let's hear what she had to say, and we'll be back after that with the second half of this SFL match between Claremont and Lindisfarne in just a few moments. Friday Night Footy here on the Map. Tubes Taylor with you. I'm joined by the Claremont Footy Club coach of the SFL women's side, Sandy Eaton. Thanks for joining us.
No worries at all. Thank you.
Big match tonight against the Lindisfarne Lady Blues. How do you see it playing out?
Look, yeah, it is a tough match. This is the one that we've been working towards. So round 7, we've had 6 matches so far to lead into that. I think it's going to be close. But I hope that we come out on top.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Now, the conditions are a little bit tough here tonight, a little bit of a breeze going across the ground. How do you see that playing out?
Well, I've been checking the bomb all day in the hope that that would drop out a little bit. It is going to drop out a little bit, but it will definitely push it over to the scoreboard side of the field. So that'll play a bit of a part, but hopefully not too much.
And you're sitting on top of the ladder too, Sandy. You must be happy.
Yeah, very happy with that. The girls have done well this year, been very consistent and very strong. So hopefully we can use that momentum to lead into tonight.
Thanks for joining us, Sandy, and all the best tonight and for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Mr. and Mrs. P would love a lifestyle property in the Channel or Huon area. They would like acreage, privacy, water views are a bonus. They have up to $1.5 million to spend. So if your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
Pipe down, pal. Looks like it's your lucky day, but
Bisley Workwear. We've got you covered.
In today's world of self-service, it's nice to know that there's still a place where you can sit back and relax. Bennett's Driveway Service, now at Snug, Lerner Valley and Sandy Bay. For more than 40 years, Bennett's Petroleum has been there for all Tasmanians.
All it does is call. And when you hear it, then it's up to you to act. Don't do it to impress your mates. Do it to impress yourself. Outrun your shadow. Forget yesterday and tomorrow. Drive to the edge of the map. And then drive further.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Mr. and Mrs. P would love a lifestyle property in the Channel or Huon area. They would like acreage, privacy, water views are a bonus. They have up to $1.5 million to spend. So if your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
Pipe down, pal. Looks like it's your lucky day, but
Bisley Workwear. We've got you covered.
In today's world of self-service, it's nice to know that there's still a place where you can sit back and relax. Bennett's Driveway Service, now at Snug, Lerner Valley and Sandy Bay. For more than 40 years, Bennett's Petroleum has been there for all Tasmanians.
All it does is call. And when you hear it, then it's up to you to act. Don't do it to impress your mates. Do it to impress yourself. Outrun your shadow.
what's happened there? Oh, they would be so mad. Oh well. No, that's from the film. Why you think? No. Look at it. What up? Egg! You know, that's a wet area. Oh, no. It's a wet area. Yeah, but I have a drink. I have a drink.
Well, I haven't got any sound. We're about to get underway here at 3/4 time. We're just waiting on the umpires to get to their starting positions. And away we go. I like the move of Georgie Bailey into the ruck, and that's what she can do, just force the ball forward, down towards Mather. Can't quite get a hold of the footy. Smooth moving, out the back. Quick kick by Chelsea Clark, couldn't quite get it away. Chatterton dives on the footy. Kick out of the middle of the air, in towards Saywood. She couldn't quite gather the footy either. Down it comes, picked up by Claremont. Scrappy stuff here pretty early in the piece. Nice tackle laid on Smith, and we'll see her get a free kick. Her kick, so no one really in particular. And umpire will ball it up.
Tough day at the office here, Tubes.
Oh, it's hard, Duff, as the ball just sits there. I like the move of Georgie Bailey into the middle though, Duff. She's a tenacious competitor. Out it comes here for Duncombe. She's tackled and stripped of the footy. It'll be a free kick going to King. King with a short one, down towards Lynch. Lynch turns.
Joe, look at this.
She's a good kick, down towards Daniels, who leads out and takes a mark. Turning around, looking at no one in particular there was Bernadette Doyle. I love the way Nat Daniels and Lynch link up here. It was a beautiful lead. Not much you can do there. Maybe just on a journey here. And it's gone through. Nat Daniels pretty happy with it. And they finally arrived to give her the high fives that she needs. We love watching her play here at Duff TV. How's the kick? I didn't think she had it in her. That breeze, she kicked it beautifully to this near post. And it just sailed through, and no one on the line for the Two Blues. And finally, we get the first goal of this game. 2 minutes into the final, third term, rather. Macaulay taps it down. Bailey couldn't quite get a hold of it. Scooped it up out of nowhere was Saywood. Going to get it, here comes Duncan. Her kick down towards Green, but that's well read by the defender down there for Claremont. Playing on quickly. It's going to land in the arms of an opposition player in Ainsley Scott. Scott looks up. She's got Green short if she wants. Again, defensive work was great by Claremont. Arriving to pick up the footy was Chelsea Clark. She got jumped on by two Magpies. Lynch went hard at the footy. Probably going to cop one here. A free kick against Lynch. Just a little too high there on Olivia Johnson. The breeze just got a hold of that footy then. Lynch went back, tried to tackle. Incorrect disposal. She'll get a free kick. No to Lynch. Gee, the breeze is just reaping havoc. It's been relentless, this breeze, Duff. You going okay up there?
Oh, mate. I've had harder days at the footy. That's what I always remind myself, Tubes.
Olivia Reid, Corrie, waited for her like a trapdoor spider just for her to pick that up and then just jumped on her. And that one goes out of bounds. There's the Magpies sponsors up on screen. Tas Communications, Versatile Civil Contractors, or Contractors rather. Water Industry Solutions, Hobart Powder Coating and Harvey Norman Moona. Chance here for McKeever. McKeever spun around, sent one high. Hudson is going to get a hold of this footy. Good shepherd off the ball, nicely done. Down it comes now. Spinning into trouble there was Chatterton. Bouncing ball for Sayward, who battles hard every single week, then gets wrapped up in a tackle. Look at how angry she looks down there, Morgan Sayward. We've been a fan of hers for a long, long time, Morgan Sayward. Quick kick by Clark. Corrie, wow. How good has she been to watch today, Duff?
Yeah, she's just a very skilled player, reads it very well.
Lynch goes long, finds Nat downtown, who's tackled without it, so Tanika Hudson will get a free kick here. Plays on quickly. That's what she can do to you, Hudson. Macaulay lands in her arms. Bailey went hard at the footy. Here comes Mather. Got a handball off to Norkey. Lynch with strength. Oh, hard at the knees. Downtown went in. It wasn't at all. It was actually Isabella King. Quick kick away again. Just needs to come out the back here. Attacking the footy is Duncan. And did well, got a handball away. Umpires pulled out a free kick. I'm not sure which way it's going. It's going against the Pies. So Duncan, maybe for a little hold in the tackle.
Yeah, held on too long.
Yep, copped a little high there. So Duncan.
This is the mistake they're making. They're just not going directly enough. We've just got to go down the guts of the ground here, Tubes.
Yeah, I mean, it's so difficult to know exactly where to go because of the breeze as Norkey sends it down the dune. Wow.
I hope it's not like this at Huonville tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, well, we've got a big game down there.
Up on top of the van with the tarp blowing around.
Oh, yeah. At least I'll be inside the van.
Yeah.
So you can see the breeze, just the way that it took the footy there. 7 minutes gone in the third term. Claremont 1-2-8 lead Lindisfarne yet to score. And despite the scoreboard, and I don't know how often we say this here at Duff TV, Mark Duffy, but despite the scoreboard, it's been a pretty even contest.
Oh, definitely. This is where they just need to go direct right here if they can.
Yep. Well, just breaking down the barriers here has been pretty hard. Lockley, and this is the problem they've had. Lindisfarne, they just can't get past this young lady, Tomasa Corrie. Her kick, a little untoward. Georgie Bailey, Macaulay, Sayward, back to Georgie Bailey. It pops up, spinning around. Good pick up down there by Mitchell Moore. I think that was Gemma Allen that got it away. She just held up in the breeze there, didn't it? Good kick away by Chatterton into some space. This is what the game needs. Not let her hold on there. She got it up. Out it comes now for Lily Baker. Free kick's been pulled out. And it'll be going the way of Clark. Not sure what it was for. Oh yes, a pull off the ball. So Clark goes long and guess who? I'm not kidding. I reckon she's had 20 touches. Tomasa Corrie. Baker. Handball's off. Finds a teammate in Duncan.
Well, Jerry's got the stats in front of us. here she goes again.
Yeah, well, that's 22. It's a free kick going against Lindisfarne. It will go to Isabella King.
Umpire Hollywood right onto it. Now, we're going to be miking up Umpire Hollywood tomorrow.
Are we?
In the men's game, so look out for that, viewers.
That's all we need,
Isn't he excited?
Just a bit more Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's a smart bit of touch to Doyle. Oh, hard over the footy. Gemma Allen did well. Near to Lynch. Guess who's down here? Watch this. Corey's going to get it. I promise you. I promise you. I promise. There. Told you. Corey.
Oh.
She's been so good tonight. She'd be close to ID Clothing Player of the Match.
I'd almost give her all the 3 twos at once.
Well, we'll see after the game who gets the ID Clothing Player of the Match, of course, stuff. Playing on quickly here. Patterson. There goes that wheelie bin. Someone just needs to strap it down. Allen got her kick away. Deep inside forward 50. Who's down there for the Pies? Good effort by the Pies. Out it comes. Here's a chance for Davey. Davey short, but only person there is Bernadette Doyle.
Now, we've got a name correction for you, Tubes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Natalie Downtown. I think it's definitely Downton.
Downton?
Yep.
My bad.
And if Andrew Downton was here tonight, he'd probably have
just a
little bit. You know him, do you, Andrew?
Nah.
The former cricketer.
Oh, yeah.
No, good bloke. No, he'd probably actually encourage it.
He'd probably bash me.
No, he'd keep saying, just keep going with that. I like it. What do we got here? Free kick to the Magpies.
Yeah, Macaulay. She's been good. She's been really good. Provided a real target through the middle of the ground. Downton with the fist.
Well done,
It
Tubes.
was actually Daniels, so I was wrong. Corey, surprise, surprise, with strength. Tackled and stripped of the footy. Great tackle by Sayward.
That's what I need. My mum said.
But gee, look at the way the ball just holds up in the air. Lovelace is after it. Corey again with the first kick that hasn't been a drop punt from her. Macaulay, so strong. She got 3 around her here, Duff, and she's going to just end up with a 50-50. And look at her having a good old laugh about it. You know what I love about the SFLW, Duff?
Oh, the camaraderie's really good.
It's amazing. And the smiles and the way the game's played. Fish. She's been quiet. Out it comes now for Stanford. On hands and knees down there's King. Out it pops the back here. They move it forward, do the Pies. Need to get kick it, and need to get it away quickly. Chance over the back. Johnson, but it's wrapped up by the Pies. Mark taken by Chelsea Clark. She's been pretty good.
What? Now are you ready? In a minute.
Clark gets her kick forward. No one at home for the Pies, for the Blues rather. Quick kick away by Kendall Smith. Diving on it, Lovelace. This will be a free kick, I think, going to the Pies. It will be. Ella Cook got it away. Spinning out of trouble. Chelsea Clark got it forward. Here's a chance for Bailey going forward and couldn't quite get in front, but guess who?
That's just a great mark, isn't it?
And just she reads the play so well, and then unfortunately that one's just, she overcooked a little bit, but the delivery and the way that she plays has been just so good today. Spinning out of trouble, Sayward with a dribbler. Down forward, Corey, Green, Corey. Green's got it, scooped it up and threw it away, and umpire says no, it's out of bounds, we'll have a ball up. They really need to get one here, Lindisfarne, just to stay in touch, I think, Duff, as silly as that sounds, but I'd love to see them get one here. Watch for Georgie Bailey. Bang, out of the ruck, touched ball, and they're on the board.
Gee, can't believe it. First score of the match for the Lady Blues.
13 and a half minutes on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard, and they're just hit the mark. So a goal here in this last minute and a half, Duff, really makes it interesting.
So you're bringing out the wrong side here, Tubes. I'd be coming out the other side and then back inwards.
Yeah, but defensively that makes sense to get it as far away from goals as possible, as that one's going to roll out of bounds on the full.
Yeah.
So you're right. Norkie's going to take the kick. They need to move it fast because they've got a minute. That's a beautiful kick, Norkie. They all sort of raffled it there, and then the kick came out. Taking the mark, that's smart. They should just hold it up here, Claremont, unless they want to really move it fast. Smart footy, Stanford. Stanford into the middle of the ground. Fish dropped what she should have taken, then had a fresh area at it. Picking it up was Smith. She was tackled, she got a hold of the footy. Quick kick forward by Scott. McCauley's got it again, spinning out of trouble. Smith got a kick to it just. Another quick kick around the corner by the Pies. Out it comes for Hudson. Hudson going forward. McCauley too far out to score, needs to move it quickly. Decides against it. There can't be long left in this quarter. McCauley goes long. Sayward going back with the flight. Here comes Nat Downton. Can't quite get it, was Tess Waller. Great tackle by Downton. Downton running into an open goal, got a handball away quickly. Daniels hard at the footy, brilliant stuff, keeps her feet, scooped it out. Hudson just needs to clear the area, does so. And that one will roll out of bounds. The umpire's called.
Throw it in.
Throw it in. Well, we're at 15.5 minutes, Stuff. Maybe they called a little bit of time off. Not sure. Can't be too far away though. It's going to be a free kick going to the Magpies. Well, goodness me. Georgie Bailey just needs to kill it here. She almost got killed. And there it is. That is three-quarter time here at Abottsfield Park. Claremont 1-2-8, lead Lindisfarne, zip 1-1. The goal kicker was Nat Daniels in that quarter for Claremont. A real arm wrestle here at Abottsfield Park, of course, thanks to all of our sponsors, EIS Property and ID Clothing, making our live streams possible across the globe and the SFL. And of course, Jack's Motor Company and Bennett's Petroleum Mood Food. We'll take a quick break here at Abottsfield Park and be back with the final instalment of this Round 7 SFLW clash between Claremont and Lindisfarne in just a few moments.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Mr. and Mrs. P would love a lifestyle property in the Channel or Huon area. They would like acreage, privacy, water views are a bonus. They have up to $1.5 million to spend. So if your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
Hot down, pal. Looks like it's your lucky day, but
Bisley Workwear. We've got you covered.
In today's world of self-service, it's nice to know that there's still a place where you can sit back and relax. Bennett's Driveway Service, now at Snug, Lerner Valley and Sandy Bay. For more than 40 years, Bennett's Petroleum has been there for all Tasmanians.
All it does is call. And when you hear it, then it's up to you to act. Don't do it to impress your mates. Do it to impress yourself. Outrun your shadow. Forget yesterday and tomorrow. Drive to the edge of the map, and then drive further.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Mr. and Mrs. P would love a lifestyle property in the Channel or Huon area. They would like acreage, privacy, water views are a bonus. They have up to $1.5 million to spend. So if your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
Hot down, pal. Looks like it's your lucky day, but
Bisley Workwear. We've got you covered.
In today's world of self-service, it's nice to know that there's still a place where you can sit back and relax. Bennett's Driveway Service, now at Snug, Lerner Valley and Sandy Bay. For more than 40 years, Bennett's Petroleum has been there for all Tasmanians.
All it does is call. And when you hear it, then it's up to you to act. Don't do it to impress your mates. Do it to impress yourself. Outrun your shadow. Forget yesterday and tomorrow. Drive to...
So fourth term about to get underway. It was an extra long break here at three-quarter time in this SFLW round 7 match between Claremont and Lindisfarne, and I think just the importance of where this game's at, where this season's at for both of these sides. It's typified by the length of time they were kept there, Martin Duffy. They were in the huddles for a long, long time, and this is a bit of a telltale sign for where these two sides are at for the rest of this season. And you can hear the kids here. It's a real family atmosphere out here, Duff.
The kids are having a great time, Tubes, that the windy conditions hasn't deterred them from running around our FX mic and just having a wonderful evening.
Well, they knocked the wheelie bin over about 65 times, and there's the siren for three-quarter time to be over. Fourth term starts now. Ruck contest, one down by Macaulay. Fish, who needs to lift in this quarter. She had a bit of a quiet term, that third term. Now it comes out. Here's a chance as she heads over the footy there for Scott. Bouncing ball, numbers with Claremont. Scott just kept going. Nice work by, I think that was Stanford in there. Georgie Bailey's in there as well. Running around the ankles there is Lockley. Tackled hard. Now it comes for Lockley. She just threw it out basically. Scott went again, picked up by Allen. Allen got a handball away just. Now Fish had a fresh area at it, got it away again. Now pace shown here by Lindisfarne as it comes inside towards Clark. Bouncing ball over the back. Which way does it sit? It sets up here, tackled without the footy. Mather's going to get a free kick.
Played for it beautifully, didn't she?
Well, it was there, Duff. Just caught her a little high. Now, this is a big kick.
It's a coach's kick, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. You don't like to put the pressure on certain players, but as that one just sits up in the breeze and it hits into the woodwork. It was a beautiful kick off the boot, and I'll tell you what, in the third term, that would have sailed through the middle.
I reckon it's just dropped a little bit. She did the right thing, allowing for the breeze, but it just didn't come around. I couldn't believe it.
You can see it here on the replay, Duff, as bam.
As the breeze picks up just on cue.
Yeah, well, that one's gone out on the full too. So I think that'll be a free kick going the way of Lindisfarne.
I'm predicting a draw.
Wow.
There you go. I reckon we've got one more goal in this match. And it's coming soon.
Bouncing ball.
You watch Claremont will take it straight down and kick a goal here.
Over the footy, there's Ella Cook. And the umpire says to give it to me. Look at the way the post is moving there in the foreground, Duff. That's ridiculous. It's probably still
a very artistic shot, don't you think?
Yeah. Macaulay got her hands free, then just handballed it away. Good shepherd off the ball. It's picked up by Lockley. She can't quite get it away. Scoops it out. Now chances they move it forward. Lindisfarne got the kick away through Duncombe. It was smothered. And we'll see a ball up again.
Well, we usually get ourselves side on a little bit more around, but it was just too windy to get up top of the van tonight, Tubes.
I've never been here and it's been more windy.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And we've been out here on some wind days. As that one kick came forward. Kicked off the ground nicely by Stanford. Hard over the footy is Main. Out the back, maybe a little high. Umpire said no. Handball came out from Allen. Went to get the footy, did Saywood. Gee, she's tenacious, isn't she, the way she just battles. Now to be her free kick. She earned that then. She completely earned that free kick. Saywood moves the ball inside forward 50 towards Lovelace. Corrie tries to keep it in and it goes out of bounds. We'll see a boundary throwing. She's been excellent, Tomasa Curry.
Yeah, she's definitely the player of the match so far.
Well, we'll have to see on the ID Clothing Player of the Match. We always get an interview. Macaulay's been very, very good. She'd be in contention, I'm sure. That's a free kick going the way of Johnson. So Johnson looks up. Tough angle to kick a goal from here as she's kicking directly into the breeze and sliding across is Chatterton. Chatterton has it at half back. Her kick, long towards Fish and Co. Kicked it off the ground there. Saywood's going to chase after it. Good shepherd. She didn't quite have the footy just yet. That's a clever touch. Quick kick forward. Nicely chopped off there by Stanford. Allen's got time and space. Fish is hot on her hammer. Push her in the back. Umpire said no. It wasn't a push in the back. Scooped it out nicely. Out it comes from Main. Main got tackled hard. It was a great tackle by Ella Cook. Saywood wrapped up in a Macaulay tackle. And we will see a ball up. Out it comes now. That was smart. Katie Stanford, but it lands in the opposition's hands. That's a clever kick.
I like that.
Strong mark too by Ainsley Scott. She played on really quickly, then got a kick smothered. Oh, dangerous stuff. That was an excellent effort to just chop across the front there by Ella Edwards. They were out there, Duff.
Yeah, they were. I liked how they brought it back inboard, took a risk. That's what they've got to do.
They need to get it over to this side of the ground, don't they? Macaulay with strength. Smart. Fish. Cook. Just dropped it. Saywood. How's that smother? Wow. Ella Edwards, brilliant. Macaulay taps it down to a teammate in Stanford. Her kick. Just through the fingertips there of an opposition player. Edwards tackled hard. Hudson was the tackler. And we'll see another ruck contest. You can see there Nieta Lynch just telling them to clear out, get a bit of space. Macaulay wins it again. Fish just threw it away. Saywood left it behind. Out it comes for Hudson. Hudson's got a bit of time. Good shepherd off the ball there. Hudson just kept her head over the footy and then burrowed through like a bilby. She kept moving, then just dropped it. Out it comes, big tackle laid. Picked up by Main. Main's kick smothered. Quick kick again by Lindisfarne, but it's only as far as Stanford. Stanford's got time. Looks up. Assesses what she sees. Pops it on the boot. Lands in the arm of another Lindisfarne player. This is clever, and the mark is dropped. Should have been taken there by Chloe Hills. Good tackle, and that's holding the footy. Brilliant tackle laid by Ella Edwards it is actually. So she's done a couple of really clever things in this term. Let's see it again. Daniels. Clearing kick laid by Doyle. Oh, big tackle laid, but smart out to Corrie. And Corrie's kick's out on the full. That's the first mistake she's made all game. Again, bouncing ball. Smart by Duncombe. Allen. Handball's off to a running playing Smith. Smith's kick is smothered. Allen scooped it up nicely to Main, who stepped up a lot in this term. And that one's kept in. Smart work. Fish got it off and finds a teammate in Johnson. Johnson looks up. Oh, it's just unfortunately held up in the breeze. Mather arrived late. Dragged it in, did Kendall Smith. Mather's got it though. More like a rugby scrum there. And we'll see a ball up. So 8.5 minutes gone in the fourth and final term, and it's a 1-goal margin in favour of the Pies. Come on, Claremont, they say. Out it comes to Stanford. Allen ran into a brick wall, then was stripped of the footy. Lands in the arms of Duncombe. Loveless is down there, has Corrie to beat. Loveless does well, shrugs one, then kicks it the wrong way.
Oh dear. What's she done?
Not sure. She saw an option there, but just unfortunately got a bit too much on it. McKeever now has it for Claremont. It's chopped off, and here she is. The fast little sprightly Lockley plays on quickly, finds Fish. Fish swings around onto that right boot, goes long towards the Karen Clark area. Clark spinning around, just got a boot to ball. Mather's in the right spot, takes a mark in front of goal.
Oh, cheapers.
Wow. How good was that from Clark in her 50th game? And Mather just in the right spot at the right time, really needs to drill this one and does so. Jodie Mather with the first goal for Lindisfarne. And my goodness me, scores are level.
She's come alive, Tubes.
Oh, it certainly has, Martin Duffy, and it all started out on that far wing. But this bit of work by Karen Clark, look at the pace shown here by Clark, then the cleverness to just pop it up to the top of the square. Mather was running back with a flight and took a great mark. And then went back and made no mistake. And I tell you what, it is game on here at Abottsfield Park.
How long we got to go there, Tubes?
Well, I've got 10 minutes gone on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. And you said draw, Duff. Bailey did well. Out it comes. That was class from Duncombe. Out of the back again. Duncombe just kept running on. Left it for the sprightly little Jade Lockley. Now watch Lockley here. She's quick. Oh, hard over the footy. That was good from Allen. Who's down there? Hard at the footy was Corrie. Down at the bottom of the pack, she just manages to get it away. Allen goes again, kicks it off the ground. Which way is it going? It's going out of bounds.
Out the full.
Umpire's calling deliberate.
No, out the full.
Out on the full. So it'll be a free kick to Sayward.
Oh, golly. Great kick.
Pops it up. Oh, going back with a flight. That was courageous. Here comes Karen Clark. Lockley's down there. She's got tripped. Umpire said no play on. Clark's just kicked it off the ground rather, but it was McKeever. Now Duncombe gets one forward. Mather can't get it. Here's Clark. Tackled hard was Kendall Smith. Scrappy stuff, and we'll see a ball up. Mandy Fish at the bottom of the pack with Kendall Smith. Goodness me, Martin Duffy.
Don't you love footy when it's like this, Tubes?
Oh yeah, it's certainly taken a big one. Macaulay with a big fist. McKeever came in hard. Trapping it down there's McKeever. Fish is tackling, and Georgie Bailey is there as well. Watch Georgie Bailey here. She's got a leap on her. Fists away. McKeever pushing the back maybe. Lockley got pushed. Clark trying hard. Lands in the arm of Allen. Allen just scooping it away. Great tackle. Saywood's down there. They dive on the footy. They're happy to wrap it up here, Claremont. And we've got about a minute and a half to go. Maybe 3 minutes on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. 3 minutes according to the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. Fish tackled. Unfortunately, Allen's going to get a free kick. Unfortunately, I say, for Lindisfarne.
Oh, you're going for Lindisfarne, aren't you,
No, I'm not at all. I haven't got a team. I'm saying, unfortunately, for Mandy Fish.
Oh, okay.
As that kick comes forward, oh, strong mark. Oh, it's dropped. Scooped it back. McKeever gets a quick kick away. Who's down there going back with the fly? Oh, Courage.
Oh.
Ainsley Scott.
Great play.
Well, there's not long to go. 2.5 minutes. Oh, gee, that's a good mark. Long kick down towards Fish. Fish couldn't quite take the mark. It's over the back. Saywood, she's strong. She can't get through. Out it comes to Lockley. Lockley leaves it behind. Saywood ran into a brick wall in Chatterton. I beg your pardon, it was actually Main, and the umpire says no at all. Take it, please.
I reckon they'll be nervous here, the Magpies.
I am. I'm so nervous. I can't bear it, Duff.
You're doing a great job. Just keep your head there, Tubes.
Macaulay wins it down. McKeever, seasoned, hot on her hammer. Arriving late, Georgie Bailey tackles hard, trying to get it away. And we'll see another ball up. Bailey's the one here to watch, Duff. She's a real star, number 16 for the Two Blues. Macaulay, strength, taps it down, needs to just get it away, can't quite, it was Clark. Clark off the ground into a bit of space. Who's there? Scooped it away. Here's Allen. Allen's tackled. Netta Lynch dives on the footy. Oh, and we've got a minute and a half to go. Macaulay to Lynch. Now, bit of space here for Lindisfarne. Baker gets it forward. Who's down there? No one for Lindisfarne. Sealy does well, picks it up, avoids the McKeever tackle. McKeever just got it away. Now a bit of time here. Hudson gets her kick, just bouncing ball. Corrie with strength, handballs off, trying to find a teammate. It lands in the arms of Chatterton. Chatterton gets it away. Which way does it go? Nat Daniels a little way too far away from home. Picked up, nice tackle by Hudson. Out it comes for Allen. Allen off to Daniels. Daniels with strength, kicks it forward. They just need a score. Nita Lynch is running after it. Down there as well is Regan Davey. Pushed off the ball.
Oh,
nicely worked, defensively done, and they've tackled hard. Umpire says, holding the footy. Nita Lynch, now she's got this in her. They need to get everyone back here. Netta Lynch sends it home. Daniels picked up by Clark. Clark just avoids the tackle. Daniels was picked up and then just shrugged away. They need to get some sort of a score. Allen's going to be the hero! Right on the siren!
Oh, no.
Gemma Allen!
That's the game. No, hang on. Yes, it's a behind. I don't think they heard it. Blow it again.
No, the umpires. Well, what a way to finish a game of footy. It's a 1-point victory to the Claremont Footy Club. 139 to 128. My goodness, here's the replay. Let's check it out. Allen, absolute hero right on the very last second of this quarter. And Goodness me, Martin Duffy. I know it was a scrap. I know it was low scoring. What an entertaining game of footy. Only 2 goal kickers for the game. Jody Mather for Lindisfarne and Nat Daniels with one in the 3rd term. And it was a 1-point victory to Claremont.
Well, I think it was so windy out there that the umpires didn't actually hear the final siren. So they just thought it was just going to keep, you know, they're just waiting for the siren, which they didn't hear. So then they had to blow it a second time behind us.
Well, Duff, what a great game of footy. And how far has this game come for the SFLW since its inception about 5 years ago? Best players for Claremont. I thought Kylie McCauley was a tower of strength through the ruck. Rachel Seeley did an amazing job down back, taking out Mandy Fish and Georgie Bailey and Jodie Mather at times. Nat Daniels was excellent as a target up forward, but Tomasa Corrie was amazing all game and just one of the greats of this SFL competition. For Lindisfarne, well, M. Dumpcombe, Mandy Fish, Chelsea Clark, Tanika Hudson, but I think best on ground for Lindisfarne was Morgan Sayward. And this is what we love to see at the end of a game, don't we, Duff?
Yeah, it's great.
At the SFL level, this is wonderful to see.
Do you think the men will ever do this, Tubes?
No, but I don't care if they do it or not. I think this is great. This is a part of our SFLW game, and it's wonderful to see. And I reckon Jodie Mather, despite the loss, won't be too displeased with the result, knowing that this powerhouse Claremont Footy Club side can be pushed right to the end, Duff.
Oh, it was just amazing, wasn't it? That last 10 seconds to see that go through. Was it a behind or was it a point?
It was a behind, yep. Hit the post, I think. So
they did it really well, though, didn't they, the Magpies, to get it down there and create the opportunity.
Yeah, Gemma Allen, the one that I missed out. What a great game of footy, and what a result for SFLW football. Well, tomorrow, if you are interested, we've got our live stream coming from the Huonville Football Club with the Huonville Lions in the SFLW taking on the Southeast Suns, and of course the men's game, Huonville Lions taking on the Lindisfarne Two Blues. A top of the table clash, in my opinion, down there, which will be live streamed across the globe on Duff TV. Thanks, of course, to our sponsors, EIS Property and ID Clothing, for making this possible. And, of course, the Duff TV sponsors, Bennett's Petroleum Mood Food and Jackson Motor Company. All right, that winds up what has been a great clash in the SFLW Round 7 match. Claremont running out victors by 1 point. Martin Duffy, thank you. Jerry Martindale, thank you. And until next time, we'll see you at the footy. And then just clearing the area momentarily was Corrie. Out it comes for Fish. And there she is, the 50-gamer, Karen Clark. Her kick goes wide out to Olivia Reid. Reid's got Tanisha Chatterton, and Chatterton with a beautiful tackle is going to get a free kick.
What have they won? They won the last 2?
They won last year and the year before, I think, didn't they? So, yeah.
What, Southeast Suns the year before that?
Yep. I can't remember, Duff.
Too much footy.
I can't remember what I did this morning, mate. Out it comes for Karen Clark. Oh, just got pushed off the footy, and there it is. That's a lot louder than it was in the first game, Duff, that quarter time siren. Claremont, zip, 1-1. Lead Lindisfarne, zip, zip, zip. Got pushed off the footy, and there it is. That's a lot louder than it was in the first game, Duff, that quarter time siren. Claremont, zip, 1-1. Lead Lindisfarne, zip, zip, zip. Main on hands and feet. Duncombe goes back and gets it again. Here's a quick forward. Bailey takes a strong mark.
She's a gun.
Bailey, and she's a beautiful kick of the footy. This is a smart bit of work over the back for Mather. Mather's just got to pick it up. Will it sit for her? She kept it in just. Mather handballed up. Oh, unfortunately found Smith. Then looked up at the umpire as if to say, give me a free kick because I copped one around the schnoz.
So many years.
Isabella King, I think previous to that were the 2 Blues twice, back to back. Hard over the footy down there is Bernadette Doyle. I think she's going to get a free kick here. Might even be Tess Waller.
So this is year 5 of SFL women, is that correct?
4, I think. 4, I think. This will be a free kick, I think, going to McKeever.
Year 5, Tubes.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
So you've had 2 premierships for the Lady Blues. Did South East Suns win the first? Correct?
No,
or did they lose the first? Come on, Tubes. You're the A to Z of football in Tasmania.
I'm not. Like I said, Duff, I can't remember what happened last week. Now here's Nieta Lynch. She's back on the ground after being sent off. And surely the siren's about to go. We're at 15 minutes. There it is. So Claremont, zip, 2-2, lead Lindisfarne, zip. So a 2-point margin in favour of Claremont. And we don't have any goal kickers because there hasn't been a goal kicked.
We can't replay a goal.
No, but I can tell you this stuff. There's been some really out of bounds. We'll have a ball up. They really need to get one here, Lindisfarne, just to stay in touch, I think, Duff, as silly as that sounds. But I'd love to see them get one here. Watch for Georgie Bailey. Bang, out of the ruck, touched ball, and they're on the board.
Gee, can't believe it. First score of the match for the Lady Blues.
13 and a half minutes on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard, and they just hit the mark. So a goal here in this last minute and a half, Duff, really makes it interesting.
Throw it in.
Throw it in. Well, we're at 15 and a half minutes, Duff. Maybe they called a little bit of time off. Not sure. Can't be too far away, though. It's going to be a free kick going to the Magpies. Well, goodness me. Georgie Bailey just needs to kill it here. She almost got killed. And there it is. That is 3/4 time here at Abottsfield Park. Claremont 1-2-8, lead Lindisfarne, zip 1-1. The goal kicker. Ankles there is Lockley, tackled hard. Out it comes for Lockley. She just threw it out basically. Scott went again, picked up by Allen. Allen got a handball away just. Now Fish had a fresh area at it, got it away again. Now pace shown here by Lindisfarne as it comes inside towards Clark. Bouncing ball over the back. Which way does it sit? It sets up here, tackled without the footy. Mather's going to get a free kick.
Played for it beautifully, didn't she?
Well, it was there, Duff. Just caught her a little high. Now, this is a big kick.
It's a coach's kick, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. You don't like to put the pressure on certain players, but as that one just sits up in the breeze and it hits into the woodwork. It was a beautiful kick off the boot, and I'll tell you what, in the third term, that would have sailed through the middle.
I reckon it's just dropped a little bit.
Taken there by Chloe Hills. Good tackle, and that's holding the footy. Brilliant tackle laid by Brodie. Ella Edwards it is, actually. So Claremont, they say. Out it comes to Stanford. Allen ran into a brick wall, then was stripped of the footy. Lands in the arms of Duncombe. Loveless is down there, has Corrie to beat. Loveless does well, shrugs one, then kicks it the wrong way.
Oh dear. What's she done?
Not sure. She saw an option there, but just unfortunately got a bit too much on it. McKeever now has it for Claremont. It's chopped off, and here she is. The fast little sprightly Lockley. Plays on quickly, finds Fish. Fish swings around onto that right boot. Goes long towards the Karen Clark area. Clark spinning around. Just got a boot to ball. Mather's in the right spot. Takes a mark in front of goal.
Oh, cheapers.
Wow. How good was that from Clark in her 50th game? He's going to get a free kick. Unfortunately, I say, for Lindisfarne.
Oh, you're going for Lindisfarne, aren't you,
No, I'm not at all. I haven't got a team. I'm saying, unfortunately, for Mandy Fish.
Oh, okay.
As that kick comes forward, strong mark. It's dropped. Scooped it back. McKeever gets a quick kick away. Who's down there going back with the fly? Courage. Ainsley Scott. Too far away from home. Picked up. Nice tackle by Hudson. Out it comes for Allen. Allen off to Daniels. Daniels with strength. Kicks it forward. They just need a score. Nita Lynch is running after it. Down there as well is Regan Davey. Pushed off the ball. Nicely worked. Defensively done. And they've tackled hard. Umpire says holding the footy. Nita Lynch. Now she's got this in her. They need to get everyone back here. Nita Lynch sends it home. Daniels picked up by Clark. Clark just avoids the tackle. Daniels was picked up and then just shrugged away. They need to get some sort of a score. Allen's going to be the hero! Right on the siren!
Oh, no.
Gemma Allen.
That's the game. No, hang on. Yes, it's a behind.
Gemma Allen.
That's the game. No, hang on. Yes, it's a behind. I don't think they heard it. Blow it again.
No, the umpires. Well, what a way to finish a game of footy. It's a 1-point victory to the Claremont Footy Club. 139 to 128. My goodness, here's the replay. Let's check it out. Allen, absolute hero right on the very last second of this quarter. And goodness me, Martin Duffy, I know it was a scrap. I know it was low scoring. What an entertaining game of footy. Only 2 goal kickers for the game. Jodie Mather for Lindisfarne and Nat Daniels with one in the 3rd term. And it was a 1-point victory to Claremont.